Hey guys, how you doing? This is Fred Reyes here live at the Fred Reyes Show, and I got the special guest today, Karina Onofre.
Hi, Fred. It's an honor to be
How
here.
are
Thank
you?
you so much for the invitation.
Oh, no worries, no worries.
I've
so
really
excited.
been looking forward to this.
I know, man. I've been after you for a long time, and you know what? I know you're so busy because a lot of things happen in your life. And
Well, being a hardworking, independent woman, I'm always on the run.
Yeah.
But I had to make time for the Fred Reyes Show
Oh.
because he's so awesome.
thank you. That's awesome. I mean, I'm excited to have you here just because there's so many questions I have. You know, I mean, I've seen you at different events. That's really neat. And I've seen you growth. I mean, your growth patterns. I remember when you started in Newport Beach. I mean, your office is growing. How many agents do you have now?
Well, I have a lot of agents now. Yeah. We're still growing.
Correct.
And being ReMAX Sky, the sky's the limit. You reach for the moon and you land on the stars.
Yeah, and that's another one I was telling her. I said, you know what? I remember we used to go to these sales meetings, and it was so funny because they say, hey, reach for the sky, grab a star, because you're going to shine tonight.
I love that one too.
No, I love it. But that's awesome. ReMAX. So why ReMAX?
Well, you know what? ReMAX is the #1 real estate company in the world. And I'm all about growing and selling anywhere in the world, international. So not just Nevada, Texas, New York, DC, and not just up and down, our beautiful state of California, but also anywhere in Mexico. If you guys want to buy property in Baja California, whether it's Rosarito, Ensenada, Cabo San Lucas, we can help you. Cancun, you mentioned that you saw ReMAX out there in Cancun. We are everywhere, guys. And it would be just an honor to be able to help you find a house anywhere you want. Personally, I love Turkey. And that's where I want to buy an investment home. So we have access to that. And we also have Israel. I mean, anywhere in the world.
So I can call you up, say, for example, I have some money at home. And not that I do, guys, but, I get excited. So the thing is how, por ejemplo, I call you and I said, hey, you know what, Karina, I'm interested in buying something out of state. Now, you can get into insurance.
Right away, I would be able to go and depending on the criteria, what you're looking for, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, a family home, or you're looking for a condo, or you're looking for a loft, or maybe you're looking for commercial. I can help you with all of the above and anywhere in the world. So you tell me the city, you tell me how much, and I send you the email with all the different properties that you can look at, because a lot of the pictures are going to be online, of all the active properties that are still for sale, that are not in escrow yet. And you tell me which one you want to see, and we'll arrange it. Either I'll take you personally, or one of my partners in that state. Oh, Turkey is amazing. I love Turkey. Istanbul is amazing with the Sultan and all the palaces out there.
I said I like Turkey.
Oh, you want to eat turkey?
Porque tengo hambre.
No, that's another kind of turkey.
So that's awesome. And the thing is, what I was getting at is, so you, I mean, the reason I asked you is because I have family, say, in Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Or in Cancun.
In what part of Mexico?
Monterrey.
Monterrey is beautiful.
Yeah, my family's from Monterrey, and sometimes we feel, well, no, I can't buy a little investment property. And you know what? I remember we sold my grandma's house. Well, not us, but it was one of those. I mean, you can buy a property up to like $20,000.
You know what? And I'm also, let me tell you a little bit more about me. I'm also part of the global real estate community, which is part of OCAR, Orange County Association of Realtors. And we have access to orient the buyers on how to buy in Mexico, how to buy in other parts of the world. And I'm also part of NAREB, National Association of Hispanic Realtors here in Orange County. I'm the director of memberships. And it's all about helping our community grow and invest anywhere they want.
So how do you have all this time? I mean, I know you're busy.
Well, I love what I do, and that's why I'm busy, because I'm so involved in these organizations. But I also limit it to just a handful of very important organizations to me that support the industry, support my business, and help me accomplish my dream of growing my business and helping other people buy property.
Wow, man! I mean, that's so awesome to participate or obviously be part of that company, just because the way you're saying. I mean, people all over the world have cash or have money, they want to buy some investment, especially we're talking about the young people now, because a lot of these guys are, I mean, there's some people on YouTube making all kinds of money, youngsters making all kinds of money
on Twitter,
and so the
Instagram,
so I mean, people like that, I mean, I remember when I was young, working at Wienerson, so I'm making all this money. That's good. But what I'm saying is if I met somebody like you or anybody that says, hey, you know what, I mean, the mindset to establish somebody, buy a little condo, and you can help me with that from A to B.
Absolutely. And you know what? A lot of people don't know that you can use multiple people to qualify. Because, Orange County is a lot more expensive than it was a decade ago. So, amongst friends, even millennials, maybe you get a group of friends, instead of renting, buy a house together. You know, all you need to pre-qualify is 2 years of tax returns with the W-2 or the 1099.
Yeah.
It's very simple. So 2 years of tax returns, 2 months of bank statements, and your pay stubs. And we can see how much you qualify for based on your debts, based on your credit score. And we'll help you with the whole process. It's very easy, guys.
Yeah. I mean,
Don't be afraid.
And that's
call me.
And any question, that's what I mean. Any question, we can call you.
Yes, absolutely. My number is right here. It's 714-360-2011.
And you're locally, I mean, you're here.
I'm in Newport Beach, Orange County.
Wow.
So I'm really close to the John Wayne Airport.
Yeah.
You can fly to me or I can fly to you, but we'll make it happen.
No, it's funny because I mean, I have a lot of friends, you know, that obviously are looking to buy. And, you know, it's neat what you're saying because, I mean, see, this is the thing of why we do this show and why we do the Fred show. Because at the end of the day, is if you're a realtor, if you're a lender, you know, obviously we're helping you get an exposure. Right?
Absolutely.
And that's one thing I like, and educating.
And reaching the families, because a lot of times they don't know who to talk to. Well, we're right here to help you. And what you do is very important too in title to real estate, because to buy a car, for example, you need to check that the title is clean, right?
Correct.
So to buy a house, which is your biggest investment you'll ever make, you have to make sure the title is clean. And that's what you do. And that's what's vital in our industry. And that's why, you know, we love working with you.
You know, that's very important because, you know, as a title guy, I mean, I've been there for a long time, guys. And, you know, there's a lot of companies out there. I'm not saying everybody, but you know what's finding the right title company.
And he's awesome at what he does, guys. He will check that the title is clean, that there's no liens on the property, that the owner is who the owner says he is or she is. And he'll make sure the transaction is smooth so that the new buyer will come in and everything is clean.
Correct. I mean, I appreciate that. And I mean, same with you. That's why, you know, it's really a good partnership. And that's key in this business. You need to find out who you're working for and that they're
trustworthy.
Exactly.
That they're going to do the right thing for the buyer.
Yeah.
And for the seller. Make sure they sell at top dollar, and make sure they help the buyer at the best possible price.
Yep.
You know?
I mean, because I had a little scenario we're talking about, you know, something about the price and, you know, the difference of price and
appraisal value.
And if I would have known that, or, you know, I can educate my friend, I mean, it was one of those things where it's like, wow, man, you know, I didn't think there's still people in that industry that are still, you know, kind of trying to
shysters.
Yeah.
I mean, you have all kinds of people, but here we are to help, you know, our families and make sure that they're protected and that they invest correctly and that their money goes, you know, to serve them.
Because obviously, Karina, the main thing about your job is to say, hey, look, I want to buy a house and I want to be able to, you know, it's like having that Allstate agent or.
You want to be safe.
Yeah.
You want to be with people that are going to take care of you, and that's why we are here.
Yeah.
We actually care about people. We want to help you guys, you know, buy your home, grow your family, you know, grow your investments, be successful, and get ahead in life.
And I want to be able to refer my friends and family to you. You know, I mean, that's something
absolutely.
That's
and that's what we have done over the years, and that's why we're such a good partnership.
Correct. And so I appreciate that. I mean, that's very important, guys. Please, you know, call Karina. And, you know, if you have any information or you have anything, questions you want to ask, I mean, I'm talking about even if you're just making a little bit amount of money, because that was really important. You know, I live like Chapman University. I live around that area, right? So when you said that, I'm thinking about all these college kids, you know?
Yeah.
They buy frat houses.
Yes.
I belonged to a frat house years ago, and I'm thinking to myself, you know, that's key, because if we were all together pitching in to buy a home, and then little by little everybody starts leaving, right? So, I mean, that's a great idea.
It's a great idea. And it doesn't stop there. I mean, you know, you can also not just invest in California, but maybe you want to invest out of state. Vegas is a hot destination for millennials. Yeah. And while you're not living there, you can rent it out, Airbnb it. Yeah. So there's so many opportunities. Call me and I will guide you through the process, because there's so many options out there. And again, don't limit yourself. It's not just California, the beautiful Golden State, but we have anywhere in the U.S., anywhere in Mexico, anywhere in Central South America, anywhere in the world. No. And the sky is the limit.
Wow, I love that, man. That is awesome. Guys, thank you so much. I mean, obviously, I want to invite Karina more often. I mean, there's so much to talk about. I mean, it's great energy, and that is very important to have in an agent. Is, you know, I've had agents before where, you know, obviously, because of the show, we refer a lot of clients, and sometimes they don't even call. I go, hey, has so-and-so called you? No, Fred, I'm a que la frega. So, guys, I'm telling you, man, this is a person to call.
It's all about face-to-face and follow-up. So it's all about the communication, and I am here to help you guys anytime. My number is right here below, 714-360-2011. And I'm here because I want to help you. That's really my passion. So call me.
There it is, guys. Thank you so much for being part of the Fred Show. Karina, again, un placer.
Un placer, encantadísima.
Guys, like I always say, hey, we'll see you soon. Love you.